Hello, Hunji Kid Down. What's up, people? It is match day, and the Mighty Tractor Boys, we're away today as we take on Aston Villa. Before we get into anything, though, you know we got to do the shout-outs. Massive shout-outs to Angel Care Homes for all your care needs in the Black Country and Birmingham area. Massive shout-outs to Mark Darcy for all your formal menswear needs. And, of course, the Desi Ballers highlighting all South Asians at all levels in the beautiful game. I'll put their details in the description, so make sure you check them out. And like I say, each and every time, if you're brand new here or if you ain't already, make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit the like button on this video, turn the notifications on and leave your thoughts in the comments. We want to grow the channel. We seem to be stuck on around 1,200 subscribers. Can we get 2K, 3K, 4K, maybe even 5K, who knows? But yeah, man, if you ain't already, or if you have, tell a friend and let's grow this channel together. But yeah, man, let's get to it then. So Town take on a really good Villa side, you know, a Villa side for me who I've tipped to be the furthest or go the furthest in the Champions League from the British teams. So I don't think there'll be any other British team that goes further in the Champions League than Aston Villa this season. And I think they'll get to the semi-finals, but that's a separate conversation. They've strengthened really well in January. Obviously, they've bought that Donny Marlin in, who was, I guess, the reason that we got Philogene, I guess, funded that move. They've obviously bought Marcus Rashford, and I think that's a good move for him because he is a good player. And obviously they got Asensio. You know, did he win the Champions League with Real Madrid? I think he did. You know, I'm sure he was winning the Champions League with Real Madrid while we were coming up these sides to play Burton Albion. So, you know, how much change has happened over the couple of years is massive. But they are a big team, and, you know, they're at home. Villa Park can be a hard place to come. But they did lose recently against Wolves away. And I know, yes, a derby, so form goes out the window. But they have slipped up a few times this season. It's going to be a very, very tough game. But, like we've shown time and time again, season after season with McKenna, we can go on a bit of a run. And, you know, we do have sticky kind of winters where we struggled with performances or points. But certainly February onwards, we really do, you know, attack the league. You know, just this time last year, was it this weekend or the weekend before? We lost 3-2 to Preston and we were losing 3-0 at half time. You know, they battered us. Remember Will Keane? And then Kiefer Moore gets his first goal for Town. And Ali sets him up as well. For, I guess, did Moore score too? He did, didn't he? But yeah, so we have got it in our locker to really attack it. So I am hopeful that we can get something. But let's look at lineups then, because lineups have dropped. So for Villa, they've got Martinez in goal. In fact, let's put it up on the screen. So I guess obviously Rashford's on the bench. You know, so immediately the bench, strong bench there, isn't it? You got Rashford, Arsenio, Matson, who's obviously good. Tyrone Mings, you know, I guess every Town fan will be hoping that he comes on at some point so we can show our appreciation to him. They got Disasi in the defence now. Town fans, if you do remember, he was it Chelsea when we won 2-0, and I said Disasi had a disaster. So hopefully he has the same type of game today. But very strong midfield with McGinn and Tielemans, and obviously they got the new signing Marlin starting as well. But that, you know, Ramsey, Rodgers and Watkins, man, what a attacking lineup that is. So defence is going to have to be solid. So for Town, now immediately the thing that pops out is there's no Sam Morsy. So that is, we believe, an injury, because you can see he's not on the bench either. So we believe that is an injury. So in goal, Palmer, love that. Really. So Davis as well, actually, that's another thing. So it looks like Davis is injured or still ill. So Townsend starts, and I thought he did well. He might be up for it, having been a baggy for so long and a bit of a rivalry between the West Brom and Villa. Phillips and Karius, a lot of fans have been calling for that. I don't think it's our strongest midfield, but I think it's a midfield that can possibly get a job done. Really excited to see obviously Hutchinson, Enciso and Delap. It looks like Johnson's playing out wide on the right. So we're going a bit defensive, but it looks like we're going to go for that, you know, hit him on the break, hit him on the counter, sit back, soak up this pressure, and then just use, you know, Delap as a bull in a china shop, so to speak. So yeah, good team. I guess you know there are obviously, like I said, big losses. I think Sammy being out of the team and Davis. Hopefully, it doesn't affect us a lot. And with the quality Villa have got, it is going to be a very tough game. So for me, I want to be positive, and I think for me, I'm going to go. It's going to be deja vu. I'm going for a Desmond. I'm going for 2-2. Right, it's getting close to kick-off. I've got to catch up with a few people, so I'll catch you all in there. See you later, peeps.
Come on, boys!
Come on, me Bob! This is the goal now. Watch his goal. Well done, Townsend. Well done. Away now, away. Get back. Stand him, son. Stand him, son. He don't want you, Jens. He's scared, Jens. He's lost his hair, Jens. Zebe. 2-1, Zebe. 2-1, Zebe. 2-1, Zebe. He's in Cecil's first goal. Stand him. Well done. One of our own. Look at clock. Penalty! Stand him! Go on, Townsend, run, son!
Just jumped on the floor.
Could you not VAR check this? Yeah.
Come on.
Fucking shit, Rev!
Fucking disgrace. Fucking wake up.
Who's the villain in the orange? Prick. They're going all out now. They're like, yo, we need to win. Come on, down! Save! What a save! Come on, Ipswich! Cunt with a whistle! You're just a cunt with a whistle! Cunt with a whistle! You're just a cunt with a whistle! Cunt with a whistle! Oh, fuck off. Come on, Mars, twist him up, Mars! Twist him up, Mars! Twist him up, Mars! Aaron, your stand is very quiet, my friend.
Fuck off, ref.
Well done, Delap! Play on, Delap, play on it! Rolling down the street, smoking Delap, I'm getting accused. Oh, run him up, run him up! I want him to take out their keeper. Run! It's 94 minutes now! Come on, Martin. Fuck the referee. Well done, Amari. Fuck the ref. Yeah! Oh, what does it, Amari? I was saying the name of Amari. Yeah, what does it, Amari? With Amari, you love me. Fucking love that. Tell the referee to fucking. Yes, boy! Fucking hell! What we saying? Come on, Town! Yes! 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 Well done! We love you, Ipswich! We do! We love you, Ipswich! We do! We love you, Ipswich! We do! Oh, Ipswich, we love you! Blue Army! Blue Army! Blue Army! Blue Army! Blue Army! Blue Army! He knows exactly what we need! We are staying up, so we are staying up! We are staying up, so we are staying up! We are staying up, we are staying up! So we are staying up! We are staying up, so we are staying up! We are staying up, so we are staying up! We are staying up, so we are staying up! We've got Super Gear McKenna! Alex Farmer! Alex Farmer! Alex Farmer! Alex Farmer! Alex Farmer! Super Alex Farmer! Super Alex Farmer! Super Alex Farmer! Super Alex Farmer! Football team the world has ever seen, and it's Ipswich Town! Ipswich Town FC! We're the finest football team the world has ever seen!
what we saying about that one then, peeps? It's finished. Aston Villa 1, Ipswich Town 1. We got to do the quick match reaction, so let's get to it then. So I was talking to some friends and family of mine who were Villa fans. Big up Darren and the Pandaus, massive Villa fans, and obviously season ticket holders. Big up Dev and the Punjabi Villains as well. You know, they were there. And I forgot his name, man. Was it Saj's brother-in-law or cousin? He's a Villa fan. He was at the ground. Actually saw him yesterday as well. But I was speaking to a few of them, and then speaking to a few football fans as well after, and some Villa fans at the ground after the game as well. And there was this whole, how would you describe it? What's the feeling? And for the Villa fans, you know, they felt it was a loss. They felt like it was a defeat, even though they equalised and they were losing. It felt like it was a missed opportunity. For us, Town fans, you know, again, it's a draw, but it felt like a win. It felt massive. I had people talking about how would you describe the game in 3 words, all this, that, and the other. And there were some Villa fans saying, you know, subs come sooner as an example, which, you know, again, I probably agree with that. Starter Marcus Rashford, again, I probably agree with that. Next to Rob Jones, he was their second best player. So yeah, again, that made sense. And it's a Villa fan asked me, he goes, how would you describe Ipswich's performance in 3 words? And I said, brother, I don't need 3 words. I just need 2 words. Alex Palmer. That's it. In fact, let's end the video now. Done. Okay, obviously I'm not going to end the video there, but, you know, a little dramatic effect or whatever, right? But what a Premier League debut. 28 years old, making his Premier League debut. Mate, if it wasn't for the fact I need a trim, I'd be taking my hat off to you. But yeah, man, great debut. Some of the saves, and we'll get into all that in a bit. But my God, there's some of those saves, I don't think I'll ever see a better save in my lifetime. But yeah, the game itself then. So, it started off, it could have been a very different debut for Alex Palmer, couldn't it? It's the speed of the Premier League, I guess, is the big difference. When I've spoken to a lot of players who have made the step up from the Championship to the Premier League, the first thing they say, it's not even necessarily the physicality, it is the speed of the game, how quick it is. And I think, you know, Alex Palmer realised that pretty quickly. I can't remember who played the ball through, and was it Morgan Rogers then? Who kind of goes for the ball. Obviously Palmer's come out to get it, and he's not going to win the ball, so he just pulls out, you know. I mean, he probably ain't got kids because his pull-out game is top. But yeah, he stays on the pitch, not a foul. And then, you know, we look to be making the chances and opportunities. Like, you could see what the game plan was going to be. Soak up the pressure and hit him on the counter. That's what I said in my preview, you know. So, and it was almost working to a T. And then game plan kind of goes out the window a little on the 17th minute. Because Enciso goes down, and I can't remember. It didn't look like it was a foul, like he'd been knocked from something. So it looked like maybe it's what do they call them? Contact and non-contact injury. So I guess it was a non-contact injury. He wasn't stretchered off, so he was able to walk off, but he was in tears, man. So that to me tells me it's something serious. And you know, there'll be press conference coming out soon about it or whatever. If that's him done, then that's a big blow, because he, for me, is the player that could take us to the next level. And then the softest yellow card ever in football history. He was so quick to issue that yellow card, and I don't even think it's a foul, the first one. So if you look at the first one, the guy, was it Rogers, whoever it was? I can't remember who it was, but he flips it back, or try to cut it through his leg or whatever. But Axel, with Axel's right foot, go find the footage and slow it down. I can't put it on here. YouTube will ban the video, I guess. But have a look here. And Axel's right foot wins the ball. So he wins the ball first, and then his right leg and their player's left leg maybe collide. It's a momentum clash. I've never seen them given for yellow cards. I've never seen them given as fouls. You know, the amount of times Amari has been hacked down like that this season and last season and nothing's happened. So how is that all of a sudden a yellow card? I don't understand, or even a foul. And the thing that really got me is how quick the referee was to dish out the yellow card. Like, he'd barely finished blowing his whistle and he's got the yellow card in his hand. And I'm thinking, mate, come on, it's almost like you were just waiting for any excuse. And then the second yellow, it's a foul. I'll give him that, yeah. It is a foul. But why is it when Van Dijk, as an example, or Gabriel, or any of these top 6 defenders who are on yellows, make a tackle that could be deemed a yellow card, then get a warning, all of a sudden the referee has discretion? Why wasn't that afforded to us? It shouldn't have been a red card, but we're down to 10. And then Villa finished the first half really strong, creating chances. And the first of Alec Palmer's big saves is seen. I think it's Watkins dances through, cuts it back, and is it Rodgers maybe who fires it, and Greaves gets down, and Alex Palmer just tips it over the bar. And then second half, so then we come out and we're ready to play, and then the goal, and what a goal! Is it Karius who plays the ball, or is it Calvin Phillips? I think it's Karius because it's on the left, isn't it? So cross ball field. Can't even talk. Cross field ball, which lands at Amari's feet, and then you know what Amari does, man. He likes to dance. He's on that wing. He's got the dancing shoes. He's got the dancing feet. He twisted up their player, gets the ball across, and Delap. Remember I said bull in a china shop. Yo, he bulldozed. Was it 3 Villa players? I think he had Mings, McGinn, Disassi. All of them ended up on a heap on the floor. And Delap's got there first. Little deft flick into the corner. 1-0. What a celebration. What a feeling. Absolute limbs. Big up Kieran and Harvey and Tom from KOA, man. We were buzzing. Mental scenes. 1-0. Town are in this now. And then a couple of mistakes. So Phillips gives away the free kick. Really needless free kick, to be honest. And then Rashford, man. I don't understand why Man United let him go, because he looks phenomenal. And I said this yesterday to a few of my cousins and family. I said, Rashford was your better player. As soon as Rashford come on, things started to happen. And, just the way he chops man and he just gets down that wing. And then the free kick happens. What a free kick it is, by the way. Up and over. Hits the bar. And Watkins, man, he's a top striker. If I'm critical, O'Shea needs to be a bit more on his toes. Anticipate. I don't think he really anticipated that. And he's got caught. I would say ball watching because he's gone to attack the ball. But you're half a yard behind at that point. It's, Watkins has got empty net. It's always going to be a goal. So 1-1, obviously the whole 10 woke up, hadn't heard him all game, no shade, sorry Darren, but hadn't heard him all game really. And then that woke up, and then there was a bit more of an atmosphere in Villa Park. But then Alex Palmer, man, 2 big saves right at the end. So one must have been 85th minute, maybe around that. And is it Asenio? I can't remember how you pronounce his name. The Champions League winner, like I said, he was winning Champions League when we were playing Burton Albion and things like that. So, Champions League winner, he's done this for Real Madrid, he's done it for PSG, where he just shifts it across, puts it in the bottom corner. Not today, sir. Alex Palmer says, not today. Alex Palmer palmed him off. Yeah, he palmed it off. Round the corner, done. But that ain't even the best save. And I thought that was a good save at the time. My God, the second one. Oh my God, what's that? 93rd minute injury time. So, potential heartbreak or whatever. And you've got, who was it? Rashford. I mean, Rashford he sends Ben Johnson. I think Ben Johnson was on his way to Star City. You know what I mean? That's how much he sent him. But he sends Ben Johnson one way, gets in the box, chops Dara O'Shea, plays it across. And I think it's cannoned off Massimo. I think it's hit Massimo, then gone towards the goal. And Palmer's not even between the sticks at this point. So he gets up, he gets between the sticks, and he volleys it with his hand like almost a volleyball thing. But he knows where his post is, and he volleys it out safely. I thought one of the best saves I've ever seen was David Seaman for Arsenal versus Sheffield United in the FA Cup semi-final at Old Trafford. We all remember that save where the ball's literally behind him and he claws it away. That Alex Palmer save, for me, is better. And I don't think you'll ever see a save as good as that. I'm going to say it now. That is save of the season. That is save of next season. It's the save for the next 10 seasons. Like, what a save it was. And that got us the point. And referee blows for full time. We're happy. Obviously, Villa Park had more or less emptied at that point anyway. And we're singing Alex Palmer's name, man, because, the boy deserves it. The man deserves it, man. So let's get to some player ratings then. I'm not going to go through everyone. I'm going to do a top three like usual. A couple of honourable mentions. Connor Townsend. First Premier League start for Town. Obviously, he had his Premier League minutes against Liverpool, and I was next to his dad at the Liverpool game as well, and saying how great he was. I've always said he's done good at the in the FA Cup games as well. Against that, again, that's lower league opposition. But yesterday, defensively to a T, like brilliant. We've been very blessed with Leaf in terms of going forward. And we have got the best combination of left backs. We've got one who's brilliant going forward, one who's brilliant at defending, but both can do the other. Like Leaf can defend and Connor Townsend can attack. And Connor Townsend's got a great pass on him, great left peg. So yeah, really, really solid performance from him. And he just misses out on man of the match for me, or the top three if you like. In third, I'm going for, and it sounds mad because he got the goal, but Liam Delap. Worked his socks off like he does every game. The goal was beautiful, beautifully taken goal, really caused Villa problems. I had, Darren after the game and Dev from Punjabi Villain saying, we'll take the lap of you, man. And I'm like, come with 100 million or 60 million. Give me 60 million, yeah. Plus Tyrone Mings. Plus who else do we want? Plus Ollie Watkins. Give me 60 million plus Mings plus Watkins. You can have Liam Delap. I think that's a fair deal. But yeah, what a performance from big Liam Delap. In second, so silver medal if you like, Starboy Amari. What a positive performance from him. And it was quite interesting because I was talking to my cousin Darren. He was talking to me, and my uncle. So his dad was saying that actually Amari Hutchinson, the energy levels was something I ain't seen in years. And you know what? I think that's like Amari, and that energy was the reason it didn't feel that we had 10 players, if you like. It felt that we had that extra player because we were able to keep the pressure on him. We was able to run out at him and all the rest of it. So, really intelligent play. And the cross, it's another assist for Amari for Starboy. Some of you lot were writing him off, this, that, and the other. I told you lot before, man, he's Starboy. So yeah, man, big up Amari Hutchinson. And big couple of games coming up, and he looks like he's finding his form, or not that he lost his form, but he's looking well in the form, if you like. And then for me, man of the match, it ain't gonna be a surprise, but it's Alexander Palmer, big Alex Palmer. What a Premier League debut, second game for Town. I'm already in love with him, like legit. I had to tell his, I think it was his partner, his missus, or I don't know if they're married or girlfriend or whatever. I had to tell him after the game that, there's going to be grown men like myself fighting you for him because, we're already loving him. Reaction saving, I don't think I've ever seen a better goalkeeper with reactionary saves. Very vocal. I said this after the Coventry game. He's very vocal, commands his area really well. Something that seems to be positive. And the celebration at full time, they all went to him, hugged him. And we were cheering his name in the stands, He's nothing less than he deserves. So big performance from him. Long may it continue. Really excited to see, what he can do for the rest of the season. And, that signing could be the difference in us staying up this season, man. So, yeah, big up Alex Palmer. Today's Donuts of the day is none other than Rob Jones, a PGMOL referee with almost 100 Premier League games. I think he's done about 300 games in his career, mostly Championship and Premier League. But he's a corrupt bastard, isn't he? Like, he is corrupt to the core. That first foul on Axel, or by Axel, as I said, never a foul, never mind a yellow card. And what makes it worse, the referee is right there. The foul happens, he's so quick. He's barely finished blowing the whistle, to the point he's got the yellow card out. Like, he was just looking for any excuse. And I've clocked it. I know why. I figured it out. The reason he was like that yesterday is because Axel has Man United connections. And Rob Jones is from Merseyside. He might be a Liverpool fan. And let's be real. PGMOL, we've seen what your referees are like. No? Let's go look up David Coote, shall we? The guy who likes to sniff cocaine, disrespect Premier League managers, and then bet against them, and then referee. So there is no moral high ground with the PGMOL. There's no vetting process. There's nothing. There's no standard. It's literally do whatever the fuck you want. It's the Wild West out there. Second yellow, why is it? So the one thing that's I've been really frustrated with these referees is the lack of consistency. So on one hand, Van Dijk will be on a yellow card, make a similar challenge to Axel, and get told, look, you're on your last warning now, one more and you're gone. Axel didn't even get that. Where's the discretion? Where's that, where you going to look after us? So, again, no consistency, man. And like I said, these referees are an absolute joke, man. Something needs to change, and I'm sick and tired of sitting here on weekends complaining about some dickhead in the middle who wants to be the celebrity and the superstar, because these referees are an absolute joke. I told you, I've done the research, 10 million a year, and we can replace referees with AI. Let's get it done, man, because what are we paying these pricks for, man? So yeah, all in all, a positive performance. I thought Villa, I thought Rashford was really good for them. He should be playing every game if I'm a Villa fan. Rob Jones, I thought, was their man of the match. And for us, to get a point with 10 men playing against 12 men, we played 10 men for 50 minutes, but we were playing against 12 men for 95 minutes. So, credit to the boys on that. Well done. We take the point. It is a massive point. And now if we can just build on those performances and, Spurs at home, I back us. United away, again, I back us. So there's no reason we can't get something out of these next couple of games. I'll catch you all on Saturday. See you later, peeps.